Every time I've called, they are very eager to help me solve the problem. There was one time when we were having a printing problem. I called eFORCE and I was just like, we're having this printing problem. And the eFORCE tech guy, he got on there and he spent a lot of time trying to figure out what that printing issue was. And he helped me run through certain things to check. And ultimately, he ended up getting on our server, and it was identified that it was actually on our end that was causing that printing problem. And I really appreciated the time. That was pretty significant for the eFORCE support guy to go to that length, to get on at a glance to look to see, to validate what we were having, and worked with us to try to figure it out when our IT, it should have been, on our IT side solving the problem, but I mean, he wasn't there, so eFORCE stepped up and helped us when honestly they were no obligation to do so. And I thought that was like above and beyond the Call of Duty, and sometimes I call you guys a lot, but they've never made me feel like I shouldn't be calling, and that makes a big difference because you build that relationship, and I think that is very valuable, and I hope that you guys never lose that, because that's what it's all about, is relationships with each other. No matter how, if you're a new customer or old customer, we're like a team, which is cool. That's what it's all about, I think.
You're personal. I mean, you're able to call and talk with a rep and get familiar with them, and it's just real personal. And to me, you get more out of being able to get personal and communicating that way than it is just waiting on a recorded message.
And I love the guys in the service department, because they're ready and willing to help, and they never make you feel stupid if you don't understand what's going on, or the problem that you're having. It's been very nice. Oh, there have been many moments where I've been grateful for the support, because when there's a deadline, I've got to get a report to the court and things are not functioning, and being able to call these guys up and have them take me seriously and have them work on it, it's wonderful.
I find that most things that go to eFORCE are organized. They usually assign a case number to something that's very quickly. We'll get a case number and someone usually follows up very quickly, usually within the hour. I've never had to even escalate or even follow up, because someone's always getting back with us about the issue. So I think the eFORCE team really does a good job about managing the case and making sure they close the loop and it's completed. When we have support issues with eFORCE, we don't ever feel the need to have to track or follow up or make sure they do. There's a trust that when we send something to them for support, it is handled.
They've been very helpful. You call them, they don't make you feel like, that's a stupid question. I'm sure they probably get the same question 100 times, but my experience has been, it's always, sure, what can we do to help and, resolve the problem.
They have one of the best, or you guys have one of the best customer service support desks of any place I've ever called. And when I call, if they don't know the answer, they will call me back right away or email, and they talk to me as a layperson using it and not an IT person that knows all the background of it. So they're very nice and very friendly every time.
Everyone with eFORCE was spot on. When we have a question, if at that immediate moment they don't have an answer for us, we will get back to you. And they do get back to us, either by phone call or by email. The follow-up is right there for us. It may take a day or two, but it doesn't take 30 days or it doesn't take 60 days. But I can always count that an answer will be available to me well within the time frame that I think would be reasonable. We found that whenever we had a need, somebody was there to take our call. They took it serious, and they responded to us very, very quickly. And in fact, what really appealed to me is that we're a small agency, and yet we're treated as if we are important. And never have we been slighted, or have we been turned away, or felt we were a lower priority to eFORCE. That I really like.